What is up, Roger Report fam? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely wild today, and we've got the inside scoop on some seriously buzzworthy updates that you do not want to miss. From jaw-dropping custom rides to heartwarming moments and even a major beef resolution, we're diving deep into the stories that are dominating headlines. Buckle up, because this is your essential download of what's happening now. Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about legendary status and, of course, a ride that's as unique as the man himself. Imagine a sports car, stretched to epic proportions, built for a titan of the game. This isn't just any car, it's a statement, a testament to how you handle life when you're larger than life. We've got the full story on this incredible automotive creation that's turning heads and breaking molds. Next, from the court to acts of incredible generosity, we're shining a spotlight on a heartwarming story that proves kindness still reigns supreme. A rising star athlete is getting a life-changing gift from an unexpected, yet incredibly welcome, source. This is the kind of news that restores your faith in humanity, and we've got all the touching details about this amazing moment. Then, we're heading back into the world of sports, but this time, it's all about settling scores and bridging divides. A long-standing rivalry, a public feud that captured the attention of millions, is finally coming to an end. We're breaking down the candid conversation that brought two titans together, proving that respect can triumph overall. And finally, we're revisiting a feel-good story that just keeps on giving. Remember that incredible gesture of support we mentioned? Well, it turns out there's even more to this heartwarming tale, highlighting the impact of generosity and mentorship. Get ready for the full picture on this inspiring connection. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. Shaq's unbelievable ride stretches the limits. For someone whose towering stature has always set him apart, even on the basketball court, life presents unique challenges and equally unique opportunities. While navigating everyday life, like finding clothes that fit or sports cars that accommodate a legendary frame, can be tricky. For a former NBA superstar like Shaquille O'Neal, the solution often involves a personal touch and a willingness to commission the extraordinary. This is precisely the path Shaq took when commissioning Effortless Motors to customize a C8 Corvette Z06, a company that previously made headlines for a public misstep involving LeBron James. Despite that past, Shaq moved forward with the ambitious project earlier this year. The result of this bespoke automotive endeavor is now revealed, and it's a surprisingly understated yet undeniably impressive transformation. The C8 Corvette Z06 has been extended by a remarkable 20 inches, a modification that, according to available visuals, appears to have been seamlessly integrated just behind the doors. The craftsmanship is such that, at first glance, the extended length might easily go unnoticed by the casual observer. However, the practicalities of accommodating Shaq's immense frame within a car known for its low roofline raise fascinating questions. For those of us who aren't quite as tall, the windshield's top edge can already align with our eye level. Given Shaq's height, it's highly probable that he needs to sit forward of the rear bulkhead simply to fit. This raises a critical point. If the seating position wasn't also adjusted to accommodate his legs, could the car's roof even be installed with him inside? We've reached out to Effortless Motors for clarification on these specific build details. If they managed to lower the seat as well, it would elevate this already ambitious project to an even more astounding level of customization. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about the engineering feat, debating whether the extended Corvette is a functional masterpiece or a novelty, with many expressing admiration for Shaq's ability to get exactly what he wants. But Shaq's generosity doesn't stop at custom cars. Stay tuned as we reveal an incredible act of kindness he extended to a promising young athlete. Shaq's generosity drives success for rising wrestling star. In the vibrant sports scene of the Pittsburgh area, Tamara Humphries has emerged as a standout talent in collegiate wrestling. This 18-year-old student at the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown faced a common hurdle for many young athletes: reliable transportation to balance her academic and athletic pursuits. Fortunately, her dedication and talent caught the eye of an unlikely benefactor, none other than NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, who stepped in to provide a life-changing gift, a brand new SUV. Known affectionately in the wrestling community as the Firefly, Humphries has been recognized for her tenacious spirit since childhood. Her mother, Janiata Hewlett, fondly recalls Tamara's early assertiveness, noting, "All of my girlfriends would stop coming over because she was so rough with them when she was this little, this tiny." This inherent toughness translated seamlessly into her wrestling career. After joining the wrestling team at Brashear High School, Humphries initially competed against boys, recalling, "I went 5'15" against only boys, so I had a lot of catching up to do." Wrestling experts, however, affirm that she has not only caught up but excelled, demonstrating a remarkable blend of sweetness off the mat and fierce determination during competition. Her father, DeAndre Humphries, describes her pre-match focus. "She's pacing up and down the side of the gym, got her headphones on. Not doing much talking, ready to go to work." Tamara's impressive social media presence, where she often shared her wrestling journey, led to her connecting with Shaquille O'Neal. Initially skeptical, she described the moment Shaq DM'd her on Instagram. "He DM'd me on Instagram. It was a casual DM and I was like, is this real?" Shaq expressed his desire to support her, even FaceTiming her parents to discuss how he could help. She said, "Shaq's going to call you. I gave him your number." I was like, "What?" Her father recounted, while Humphries had earned a full-ride scholarship to the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown, the practical need for a vehicle remained. "I've never had a car, ever," she stated. Shaq ultimately solved this transportation challenge, presenting her with the new SUV at a restaurant where she had worked to save for a car. Accompanying the gift was a video message from Shaq, offering encouragement. "You keep body slamming people, you keep listening, and you keep your grades up. I love you and no boys. Stay away from them boys." Humphries, who is set to begin her freshman year on the university's wrestling team, has ambitious goals, aiming for Olympic titles and inspiring others along the way. The gift from Shaq she described as unreal. "That's how it was. That's amazing. Those are the only words I can use for it." Audience impact. The story has resonated widely, with many praising Shaq's generosity and expressing excitement for Tamara's future, calling it a truly inspiring moment in sports. Speaking of sports icons making amends, a significant long-standing feud in the NBA might finally be a thing of the past. We've got the details next. Dwight Howard breaks silence on resolving issues with Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, a prominent figure in the NBA media landscape, has never shied away from sharing his opinions, a stance that has occasionally led to friction with other players, particularly centers who followed him. For years, O'Neal's critical commentary on Dwight Howard created a noticeable tension between the two prominent big men. However, recent developments indicate that both O'Neal and Howard have decided to put their past disagreements behind them, with Howard even expressing a desire for O'Neal to be a part of his eventual Hall of Fame induction, a request O'Neal reportedly accepted, signaling a potential end to their long-standing feud. Howard recently spoke candidly about the nature of their past issues, addressing speculation that their public spats were merely for show. "I don't think none of it was for cameras. I'm not in the business of trying to do anything for show," Howard told Scoop.com. He elaborated on the reality of their conflict. "The beef. I mean, I guess it was real as far as him disliking what I was doing and me disliking him hating on me, or whatever you want to call it." O'Neal, known for his high standards and vocal critiques of subsequent generations of centers, found something about Howard's game or persona that didn't align with his expectations. Despite the intensity of their past exchanges, Howard now emphasizes a desire to move forward. "You gotta let bygones be bygones." He added, "My time in the NBA is over with, you know? We got the same jacket. We're in the Hall of Fame, so we just have to respect each other, you know. Shaq came before me and a lot of the bigs, so we always pay homage to the ones that came before us and would never disrespect him and what he meant to the game and what he's done for the game. Away from basketball off the court, you know, man-to-man is different from on the court, and all in all, I respect him, and I'm glad we had an opportunity to talk." Shaq concluded his illustrious NBA career in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of 4 championships, 15 All-Star selections, and an MVP award. Dwight Howard, meanwhile, retired with 1 NBA championship, 8 All-Star nods, 8 All-NBA selections, and 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. The resolution of their public feud marks a significant moment, highlighting a mature approach to past rivalries within the sports world. Audience impact. Fans are expressing relief and satisfaction seeing two legendary big men reconcile, with many commenting on the maturity of both players and the positive impact on the NBA community. And in a heartwarming twist, that incredible act of generosity we touched on earlier has even more layers to explore. We're digging deeper into that feel-good story right after this. Shaq's generosity drives success for rising wrestling star. Update. In the dynamic world of collegiate athletics, the story of Tamara Humphries, a standout wrestler from the Pittsburgh area, continues to inspire. Already recognized for her exceptional talent and dedication, Humphries recently received a life-changing gift from NBA icon Shaquille O'Neal, a brand-new SUV. This act of generosity, which addresses her crucial need for reliable transportation between home and classes at the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown, highlights not only Shaq's philanthropic spirit, but also the impact of social media in connecting athletes with influential mentors. Tamara, known as the Firefly for her tenacious wrestling style, has been a force to be reckoned with since her early days. Her mother, Janiata Hewlett, fondly recalls her daughter's spirited nature even as a young child, noting how her intensity would often lead friends to stop visiting. This competitive fire, however, proved to be a significant asset when Humphries transitioned to wrestling at Brashear High School. Initially facing male opponents, she recalls, "I went 5'15" against only boys, so I had a lot of catching up to do." Wrestling experts, however, confirm that she has not only bridged that gap but has excelled, showcasing a remarkable combination of off-mat charm and on-mat ferocity. Her father, DeAndre Humphries, paints a vivid picture of her pre-match focus. She's pacing up and down the side of the gym, got her headphones on, not doing much talking, ready to go to work. Humphries' growing social media presence played a pivotal role in her connection with Shaquille O'Neal. Describing the surreal moment she received a direct message on Instagram, Tamara recounted, "He DM'd me on Instagram. It was a casual DM and I was like, is this real?" Shaq's interest quickly turned into concrete support, including a FaceTime call with her parents to discuss how he could assist. She said, "Shaq's going to call you. I gave him your number." I was like, "What?" Her father admitted, while Humphries had secured a full-ride scholarship to the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown, the practical necessity of owning a car remained a significant challenge. "I've never had a car ever," she stated. Shaq's intervention at a local restaurant, where she had worked to save for a vehicle, provided the perfect solution. He presented her with the new SUV, accompanied by a motivational video message. "You keep body slamming people, you keep listening, and you keep your grades up. I love you and no boys. Stay away from them boys." Humphries, who is embarking on her freshman year with the university's wrestling team, harbors aspirations of winning Olympic titles and inspiring others. The overwhelming sentiment from Humphries was one of disbelief and gratitude. "Unreal. That's how it was. That's amazing." Those are the only words I can use for it. Audience impact. The heartwarming story continues to garner significant attention, with viewers praising Shaq's impact on a young athlete's life and sharing their own experiences with unexpected generosity. And finally, we've got a major sports figure breaking his silence on a long-standing public feud. Stick around for that developing story. And that's a wrap on today's must-know updates. We saw Shaq's incredible custom Corvette, a heartwarming gift from Shaq to a rising wrestling star, Dwight Howard breaking his silence on his feud with Shaq, and a deeper look into that inspiring generosity. What an episode! Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the show, subscribe for more awesome content, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below telling us what you thought, and make sure to follow us on all our socials. We'll see you in the next one.